spiral, he stayed home at his mother's and let night turn into day and day into night and talked to Iggy and watched porn on his computer until he maxed out his credit card. That's when he started clicking his way onto the sex talk chat room. Although he didn't know at first it was a sex talk chat room. He thought it was a regular discussion forum open to all subjects. It's how he met Brandy, 18. He followed his mouse from Craigslist.com to Calusa to jobs to food hospitality as if he were looking for a job on the internet and got depressed and discouraged by the curt, clean language of the job requirements and knew he was defeated before he even started, so followed his mouse back out to Calusa again and clicked on services and from there to adults, where he declared he was over 18 years of age and watched a little free porn for a while. And when he had jerked off into a tissue, he zipped up his fly and clicked out to Calusa again and tried checking out discussion forums, thinking maybe somebody out there with a female iguana was looking for a stud like Iggy and he could raise a little cash on stud fees. He knew people did that with dogs and horses, so why not iguanas? Iggy was ready. Once a year since he was 3 years old and sexually mature, as summer came on and there was a slight increase in the length of day and a rise in humidity and temperature, Iggy turned orange, starting at his head and dewlap and ending at his tail. Male iguanas have 2 penises hidden in a pouch between their hind legs, but in breeding season the pouch swells and the iguana grows restless and lustful and will try to mate with anything animate or inanimate shaped even vaguely like a female iguana, biting down where it thinks the neck is supposed to be located and humping its backside with one of its penises until it sprays a dollop of semen and relaxes its grip and sleeps for a short while when it starts all over again with a second penis. Then a short rest period, and it's back to the first. And on and on. Usually the kid filled an athletic sock with wood chips and tied off the open... I can't even read that. It's the first time I've tried to read this in public, so give me a break, all right? Usually the kid filled an athletic sock with wood chips and tied off the open end and tossed it on the floor of Iggy's cage for him to mate with. And a week or 10 days later, Iggy's color would slowly turn back to its normal green and he'd calm down and resume his old habits and quiet routines, finished for the year with sex. This time the kid thought he'd try to put the iguana's annual sexual crescendo to some money-making use and save himself a sock in the process. He typed, healthy, full-grown male iguana available to